Welcome back, everybody. Let's play Final Fantasy VIII. Let's get on with the story, shall we? What is up with this country? Oh, sure. Hey there! Been wanting to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Ellone told me. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. We thought they were some kind of fairies flying over us. So, I'm Laguna, President Laguna Lore of SR. Pleased to meet ya. If we weren't in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more, but, well, whatever. Let's talk. What do you want to know? You'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions and he'll try to answer them. They seem like a lot of fun. Can we trust him? Let's see. You're already here. Why not listen to the mission briefing? He says to relax here a while. Okay. Man, you look way too serious. Whatever. Let's do this one. Where's Ellone? What the heck has he done with his life, don't you wonder? When Ellone was about 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in SR. SR soldiers came to Windhill, and Elle's parents resisted. They were killed on the spot. The massive hunt was to find the successor for SR's ruler, Sorceress Adele. Ellone was raised by Rain, who lived next door, and I came to know her. Then there was another massive hunt for a successor in SR again. Elle was taken away, even though I was there. It's the most painful episode of my life. So I rescued her and sent her off to Windhill. Shortly after that, Rain died. And Ellone was sent straight to an orphanage. Why didn't you go back to Windhill with her? I wanted to. But I had my reasons. I found out about this afterward, but the reason why Ellone had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Doc Odine wanted to do research on Ellone's special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Sid Kramer and his wife Edea. You know them better than I do. The Kramers took Elle out of the orphanage to protect her. They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them, huh? After a while, the ship turned into another orphanage and Elle looked after all the kids. She said her life on the ship was a happy one, but who knows? I don't know how she could have been happy on a ship. She was on the ship for over 10 years. That ship was attacked by Galbadia recently. SR's ship rescued them, and she finally met up with me. It was pure luck that we found her. I was out in space at the time. Ellone followed me out to space. Little Elle was all grown up. Then she told me everything. Did she get back safely from space? Our escape pod rescue team was a little late. Ellone was taken into custody by Galbadia. She's inside Lunatic Pandora. We're gonna go rescue her. Help us out, okay? Phew. Tell me about Rain. Rain's story? Some other time, maybe. No, I can't. It's too much for me to remember. Okay, what are you doing here? You know what I've been doing all my life, right? You were a silly Galbadian soldier. I didn't like your attitude at all. But I understood the bond between the three of you. Then you changed after you went to Windhill. Then Ellone was abducted by SR, and you went on a journey. A journey to get Ellone back. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. You were trying to find a way into SR. You somehow got into SR and rescued Ellone. I got a lot of help along the way. What I don't understand is, why are you the president? You want to know? It's a long story. Let's hear it. You want to hear it? Really? Okay, I'll tell you. I only set out to rescue Ellone, but of course that wasn't the end of the story. It's a country ruled by a sorceress Adele with ingenious yet inhumane Odine. With the, okay. Both of them were interested in Ellone. We couldn't just pack up and leave.
Adele would be angry. My research will be kaput.
Orion only thought about his research. But while researching under Adele's orders, he was still making many inventions. It was a device to seal magic, sealing facility. Maybe Adele can be defeated. I owed a big favor to the Adele Resistance, who helped me rescue Ellone. I spoke with my comrades. 2 issues came up. First, stopping the Crystal Pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything, like what happened in Centra. Second, freeing Essar from Adele's hands. We planned and planned, based on my brilliant ideas, of course. We're back in the Lunatic Pandora Research Facility. There is only one goal. Following Odin's instructions, we operated the panel and moved the crystal pillar. We set the course and the stop point in the ocean, and goodbye. Whoa! That was easy, but we were found out. So we gathered for a final battle to lure Adele. She's very scary looking. Adele appeared as we expected.
What is going on?
We hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar.
Where?
Inside there. Ellone's been taken hostage. I knew she would go in right away if I mentioned Ellone.
You thought I would fall for that trick?
Adele realized that Ellone was a hologram, but it was too late. Yeah, of course. My plans are always perfect! Kyros, Ward, now! Haha, piece of cake! Adele was careless. She may be a sorceress, but after all, she was human. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. We had to do something. So we decided to send her far, far away. Someplace very far, into outer space. And that about wraps up that part. But the real work began after that. A fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Adele was gone. I wasn't paying close attention when they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president. But I made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on Ellone. It was a mistake to send Ellone back to Rain. Rain died, and Elle was sent to the orphanage. If only I'd gone to Windhill with Elle, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead, Ellone missing. My job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that. Before I knew it, all this time had passed. Well, that's about it. I'm gonna end the video here. When I come back, we'll be talking to Laguna some more. Thanks for watching.